We're now at the third rule for correcting fragments, the third most common fragment, and that is added detail fragments. Added detail fragments often begin with one of the following words that you see on the screen. Words like also, especially, except, for example, including, and such as. These usually occur when we want to either add examples or we want to add some specific detail to a complete thought. Let's take a look at an example here. I love to cook Mexican food, especially tamales. They are my specialty. Where is the fragment here? Especially tamales. We have two clues here. One is that word especially. That's an added detail word. Whenever we see that, that should be a clue that we could have a fragment. And there is no verb here to complete the thought. The fragment only adds detail to the preceding sentence. So therefore, the easiest way to fix this fragment is to connect it to the sentence that it's describing like this. I love to cook Mexican food, comma, especially tamales. They are my specialty. Now, we will not always be able to so easily connect the added detail to a complete thought. Sometimes we will need to add in a subject and a verb. So let's take a look at another example. Missy often arrives late to class. For example, yesterday at 8:15 instead of at 8 sharp. Today, she arrived a half hour late. So where is the fragment? That's right. For example, yesterday at 8:15 instead of 8 sharp. So connecting this fragment to the preceding sentence would not work. And you can tell that it's a fragment because if I were to isolate it and read it on its own, for example, yesterday at 8:15 instead of 8 sharp, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be a complete thought. So let's rewrite the sentence to give it the subject and verb that are missing. Now we know that the subject of this fragment is Missy. We're still talking about Missy. And we know that what it's saying about Missy is she arrives. That's the verb. So let's add in that subject and verb. For example, yesterday she arrived at 8:15 instead of at 8 sharp. So now we've added in the subject and verb that we're missing, and we've corrected the fragment. In the next video, we'll practice identifying and correcting more added detail fragments.